Hello everybody and welcome to the Daily Splatt. Today is the third instalment in the Video Internet Advent Calendar series. So, opening door number 3, what treat have we got for you today? Well, I thought I'd give you a gift recommendation. Just something I came across which I thought was a bit cool, which you may enjoy, you may not. After all, you're not me, our opinions differ. So, I'm a big fan of football, as some of you may already be aware. I'm also a fan of Foosball, the tabletop football game, and those tables, whilst tremendously fun, are a bit expensive and can take up a fair bit of space within a home. So, ideally you'd want something maybe a little smaller. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can now happily unveil to you something a bit cool. It's not a miniature foosball table, but it is. Let me show you. I've got a photograph here, well, I say a photograph, it's a picture on the computer, of an iPad foosball table. So the way this works is the iPad is basically placed into the table. The table bit is the bit you need to purchase. You download the app onto the iPad, and then basically once it's plugged in, it interacts with the handles. So as you can see here, you've got the little players bars all along there, virtual bars, and then you've got the handles. And basically, you turn the handles over here, it interacts with the bars, and you can play an actual little game of foosball right there on your iPad. It's kind of cool. Downsides and drawbacks, because there are them. The little table thing itself with the handles costs $99.99 US, which, I think is a bit much for something that is essentially a novelty. But if you genuinely like foosball and you happen to, think that it's okay in a digital format, then go ahead. It's cheaper than buying an actual foosball table. You still get the joy of standing around with, 3 other friends, twisting the knobs and trying to make the ball go in. Although I'm not sure how much fun it is when there's 4 of you crowded round a 10-inch screen, but that said, I still haven't tried this yet, so I don't know. I'm just going off, something cool that I have found. One thing you should be aware, if you have the newest iPad, it is not compatible, something to do with the lightning port. I don't actually own an iPad, so I couldn't tell you, but if you have a 3rd generation iPad, and basically from there up to the 2nd most recent iteration of the iPad, this will work with it. So, and I hear that they sold quite well, so there's a few of them floating around, and yeah, if you've got one, feel free to get yourself a foosball table attachment and while away the hours on Boxing Day with a lovely little foosball tournament. Or don't. Oh, it's up to you. Look, myself personally, I wouldn't get one, simply because that, I think, is a bit expensive for something I don't think I'm going to get $100 worth of enjoyment out of. But that's just me personally. It is still pretty cool, and that's the main reason I've shared it here. I'm going to, try find little cool things to share with you all as, just little treats. Because that really is what these advent calendars are about. Well, certain advent calendars, there are the ones which are associated with important religious ceremonies, but this is just a bit of internet fun, so there we go. Right, that is all for today. Tune in tomorrow for door number 4. What could be behind it? Don't know, haven't thought of it yet. Until then, bye-bye.